use a racial description. And it goes with the name of Ascendance of a Bookworm. Season 4, Episode 4? The reaction is now going to commence. Right. Half an hour or so I just watched the rest of the episode, so everything should be kind of fresh in my head. And the power level already is going insane. We got from no magic to Ferdinand building an entire cathedral with a spell. Indeed. Right. Yes, and got it. Probably is going to work. Yeah. Right. So I was going to say something messed up, but I didn't mean it in the way. Ah. Right. Right. No. No. Right. I mean, indeed, more food and the music. Bro. Indeed. Of course you do. The power system. Right, Fangaros. Right. Oh. Well, that's very exciting for me though. I mean, obviously. I'm so intrigued. That's honestly one of the most exciting things I've heard this entire series. Yes, no books. Yes. You read on magic later. Excited. They're gonna be training? Yes. I mean, he can't beat you. He's gonna kill you. High beast? Oh. Right, then you don't need to move much. Whenever using it. Okay. Oh, that's how she creates the thing we see in the trailer and in the opening. Okay. Presumably something horrible is gonna happen. Okay. I'm looking. What's going to occur? That's like. But because you thought about it. Oh, it actually did explode. Is it because of her beliefs or is it? Okay. Right, okay, it expands to your imagination. Right. But this face stone is more body. Oh. Oh. She fixed it? She does something absurd again? Right.
Later.
True. Yep, the only character we're actually taking the books away from her is a good thing. Oh, that is true. That is true. Of course, they are. A matter of your health. Yes, now you feel the pressure, mine. Yes, it was. Yes, know the power of an adult. But I would not become. I'm certain you will.
Tomorrow.
Right, mine's own revenge. Indeed. Granted, with your abilities, I feel like you can come up with something better, but once again, she doesn't know much about the magical aspects of this world. Want paper?
A few minutes later.
I'm certain his reaction is gonna be great whenever it occurs, to see how it looks. It looks much though, I'm still struggling. Also, time-wise, I'm not sure how it's been. Near? Okay. About money? Huh? Is it because she offered all the money? Oh? Was this all about from the family? Was it something cool magic? It would be too exciting if it was. I don't know what that word means. I don't know what this is. Apparently it's been used before, but I don't know. Oh, fascinating indeed. I wonder how old the story actually is. How old is mine currently in whatever novel or whatever it is? That does make sense. Yeah, that actually good revelation. It was discovered in the last episode. What a dark thing to say, mine. But very true. Yeah. Unironically, by the way, if you sell these, probably some of the novel ladies are gonna buy them and place them on their wall. Isn't that kinda his whole hype? Well, yeah, there we go. Ferdinand, the MC, not the MC, but the overpowered teacher in this world. You know, I really am noticing that one of my favorite character archetypes is the very powerful teacher / mentor figure. Yeah. Ferdinand definitely is in that category. I most definitely really enjoy his character. Sadly enough, because mine's age and they're still kind of hiding certain things, we don't know certain secrets about the world, they're foreshadowing probably for much later on. But yeah, this idea is great. Obviously enough, an idol using your great connection with unbelievable power, and obviously enough the caretaker he had, which clearly enough he still has respect for and he listened to her. And of course a little bit of a bribe, or I guess it's payment, not so much a bribe. I'm really loving more of the magical aspects. One of my biggest criticisms, and it's not really it's just something I didn't like. I don't think it made the show worse, it's just about my specific preference. I really wanted more magic. Every time something magical happened, it really elevated my experience of the show. And now that mine is in higher society, where a lot of the novels they've already done the world building, the higher the novel, the more mana, more power. So it makes a lot of sense that now we're seeing magic as a much more of a trivial thing. And even still, it's not super common, which is unfortunate, but I'm looking forward to seeing more. Also, very interesting that mine said that this face tone thing, whichever it transforms, first it really explains how mine is gonna get the weird Panda Express, whatever it is. It's not a panda, it's a just Tanuki Express thing, taxi, and I guess she's not gonna be able to build a flying one, or maybe she's incapable of building a flying one. I don't know. But yeah, she will. They also mentioned that once you cast a spell with certain components, the spell cannot be undone, so the creature is gonna stay there forever? Right? Is that how it is? I'm not sure. Or can they untransform these little orbs back? Because it seems kind of wasteful if they're valuable to just use them for a single flight once and just remove them. Or maybe if they run out of mana after you transform, then they turn into the orb? Very possible. As I said, I'm very excited to see more of the power system. But yeah, overall, interactions between mine and Ferdinand were great. The setup of him being the idol, and I guess we're getting an idol concert in the next one. And I can also hope maybe an assassin is gonna come around and try to kill mine. That would be very cool. Not because I want her to die, just because I would love to see some combat actually to happen in this show. Because, as I was discussing for a while already, I want to see more about the power system, how it works, or maybe more magical creatures. For now it seems like only the plants are magical creatures, and humans. Yeah, overall, awesome. Animation really is still better than it was in the previous season, so I'm enjoying it, or at least the art style is much more flashy. Is that the right word? Looking forward to seeing more, but for now, there's a really great channel, and I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did.